work. It is so great to be here with you all tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tonight our show, our theme, is gratitude. Ooh. Now, before I begin our monologue, before I do that, I just want to quickly say thank you to our musical director, Brandon Beck, right over here. Normally we have our pal Glenn is laying right here, but Glenn couldn't be here. Glenn is our emotional support blow-up doll. He is wonderful, but you'll see him again, or them, them. They are non-binary, so excuse me. Like Dave said, we don't have our projector tonight, but we will be able to hear some great music tonight. We're really excited. Now, I did make a promise that I would do my opening monologue topless if we got 50 cans. How many cans did we get, Janine?
46.
Oh! You missed out! Yes, it's cold in here. You know what? Just the one. You already had it.
I'll undo my top button.
Oh, yeah, give it. Oh, my goodness. It is so great to be here. Thank you again for choosing to spend your Friday night with us. Now, gratitude is something that's really important, right?
Yes!
Thank you. I have so many things to be grateful for. Not just for all of you, but for the amazing people who work on this show. I started this show, this show came to mind roughly about a year ago when I told Dave Chacho that I was thinking of doing a late night style kids show for adults. And Dave got so excited about the idea and came up with this idea of shooting it multicam live with the thing. And if you've been to other shows, we have the Weedlebuds and Weedleberg up there, and you get to see them on the screen, and it's so cool to get to turn this space into what it is. And I want to thank Dave first for that. So Dave, thank you. If it weren't for you, then I don't know if I would have had the confidence to immediately drop on this idea to make this happen. So thank you. Yeah. Thank you to a couple other people who have been with the show from the beginning. Our head writer, Maria Felix, she's amazing. The things that she does in her brain. Janine, she's not in here anymore, but she was our producer for the first bajillion months of the show, and she helped make it run, and so grateful to her. But I want to talk about, I'm grateful to all the writers, and of course to Brandon, and our original our first musical director, Barton Lewis, and Allie Lou. You'll see Allie Lou later. But the thing that I really want to talk about is not just thank you to the people who make the show happen, but thank you to the community, the PAC community, for being amazing. And this is the PAC Theater, of course. We're pay what you can, so put some money in the jar. But this whole theater is run on volunteers. People are in the tech booth right now. They're volunteers. The people who work in the front are volunteers. And for a long time, even our artistic director was a volunteer. Our teachers, a lot of times, they don't make payment, they don't make money off of their classes because they're putting that money back into this theater to make sure that it's running so people like me can do weird shit like this. And I'm very grateful for that. And not only that, just the people involved have been some of the kindest and most inspiring people and have made me feel like I've had a home in Los Angeles. And especially, it was at a time, I came into this community at a time when things were really hard. And I felt like I had found a place. And time again, this community has really showed up for me and shown up for other people. This past week, I made a Facebook post about how I've been going through a hard time. Things with my family have been really, really tough. Not for me, we all love each other very much, but just the circumstances have been brutal, and it's been really, really hard. And on top of that, just everything else that's in life, everything's so busy. I feel so overwhelmed all the time trying to make these things happen. And my car is having all of these problems. And I made a post about how it's really hard, and I just wanted to be transparent about it. And two of my friends stepped forward and secretly, without my knowledge, went and created these Venmo trains for me to get some money. They just said like, hey, throw in $2. And a lot of people threw in $2. Some people 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 50. Two people threw in $200, including Dana Gould. And Eric Moneypenny, they both threw in $200 so I could help get my car fixed. And today I got to go and drop it off. When I say get my car fixed, I mean, the car, like, there was probably what I was told was like a little over $1,000 of repairs that I needed to make. Like my wheels were gonna fall off because the control arms were like eroded to a point that if I hit a bad bump, my wheels would just fall off. And they warned me that this was gonna happen. So I've been really afraid every time I get in my car. And so this morning I got to drop my car off at a mechanic and get a shitload, like 3 pages of repairs done. And not only the mechanic was amazing, they really helped me out and gave me a good deal, but I was able to do that from the kindness of the people in this community and the people who like stepped forward to give whatever little bit they could so I could stay on the road and continue trying to make my dreams come true. So thank you. Thank you to the past. I was like crying when I went and picked up my car. I was like, just like bawling. So anyways, gratitude, I'm really grateful. There are a lot of cool ways to show your gratitude, and we're going to talk about some of them tonight. And that's it. We're going to have a great show.
Truly, thank you for that, like, beautiful and moving and, like, open monologue. That was really nice.
Brandon, I want to believe you, but I feel like I know you're trying to be sincere, but it sounds like you got a little attitude.
Oh, yeah, no, it was nice. That's mostly coming from Glenn.
Glenn's not here right now.
Sure he is.
Oh shit! Oh no! What? Oh shit! What's happening?
This is what we got. Gratitude. The theme of the show. Can we restart this? That was way out. I thought it fits. But I'm grateful for tech. Thank you.
Oh my God! Glenn Danzig, everybody! Whoa!
Gratitude. It's the fucking theme of the show. Gratitude. One more time.
Glenn Danzig, everybody!
Gratitude. It's the fucking theme of the show. Gratitude. It's the way we show our face. Gratitude. We've got some gratitude. Sometimes you say thank you and still want to do more. So you break into the house and do all of that trust. Gratitude. Gratitude. What we got. Okay, gratitude. Gratitude. Sometimes you say thank you and still want to do more. So you break into the house and do all of that Gratitude. We got some fucking gratitude. Sing it with me. Gratitude. We got some fucking gratitude. 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 It's the way we show all things. We got some
Yeah! Thank you, Glenn Danzig!
I'm grateful. I don't have an attitude.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Danzig looks so good! Am I right? Damn, I don't remember Danzig being that hot.
I do.
Fuck yeah, punk rock! All right! Woo! Well, started singing that song, I was going to lead us all in a nice moment of gratitude and sit peacefully and think about what we're grateful for.
Nikki Urban, my best friend me with benefits. How are you, you beautiful bitch?
Y'all, it's Nicole Suburban. Yeah, my high school arch nemesis. Not really.
Friend of me with benefits. It's like so Nicole Suburban and Nikki Urban. It's like a tale of two Nikkis. Like it's like the best of times is like the worst of times. Girl, I am so JK. I've literally never read a book.
Well, cool. Nicole, since you're here, would you like to join us in a moment of gratitude?
Stop right there. I know exactly what you're gonna say. A moment of grazie mille.
No. We're gonna try that again.
Ratatouille?
No, goddamn. Gratitude.
Dude, oh my god, yeah, I totally know what gratitude is. That's like
Gratitude.
when you appreciate all the things that you have that other people don't have. I'm like really good at that. Okay, hold on,
No,
just a
that's
second.
not
hold on.
exactly it. What are you, okay, where are you going? What are you doing? What are you, she's going, she's leaving. That's fine. You know what, we can continue the show. This is great. Oh, okay, oh.
Audience, behold. This is a video of me helping poor people be less ugly.
Wow, it's almost like she knew the projector wasn't gonna work and prepared the video on a laptop instead.
Attention, poor people. As you know, I am Nicole Suburban, and a friend recently told me that like not everyone is blessed with an innate sense of style, such as myself. So I thought I would like pay it forward, teach you a thing or two about fashion. For example, this is ugly, whereas this is fugly. See the difference? At Nicole_Suburban. Like, follow, subscribe. I'm almost at 2K followers, you guys.
First of all, a clothing drive is meant to help provide people who can't otherwise afford it clothes, not judge them for what they have access to.
Okay, Nikki, if you saw those poor unfortunate souls, like 5 of them were wearing horizontal stripes, they really needed my help.
Okay. You know, some people look very good in horizontal hooks. Thank you. Am I right?
Agree to disagree.
Okay, well, okay.
I have like another video.
Oh, God. Okay, sure, let's go for it.
Deej, I have to teach you how to contour. Look, you can look like this. Isn't that fucking cute?
Oh yeah, this is nice.
By the way, speaking of cute, your wheelchair is so cute. Like, what color is that? Candy apple?
It's whatever they got for my GoFundMe.
Oh, cool. So, can you tell my followers, like, what a great time we had today?
Oh, I mean, thank you so much for coming and spending your time at the cancer ward with me. I know you have so many better things you could do.
Yeah, you know what? DJ, you're right. There are so many other better things I could be doing right now. So thank me, but also thank you, because spending all this time with you at the cancer ward made me realize how perfect I am inside and out. And so, like, I'm really thankful for that. Is it contagious? I found out that cancer is not contagious. But also, that was like a really hard day because with all the fluorescence in that building, it was so hard to find my light.
Okay, you know what, Nicole, I really appreciate that you are volunteering and that you appreciate your health.
Thank you.
But that's not really how service works. You don't do it for an audience.
Oh my god, do you smell that?
Do I smell what?
It kind of smells like if garbage were a person, like a garbage person.
Isn't that me? Is it me? It's probably me.
Oh, I know it's him.
What?
Oh my god, Nikki, do you think he's a homeless?
Oh God, no.
Oh my god!
No.
Come here, buddy. Come to Nicole.
I'm not homeless, I'm the tech director.
Are you sure you're not homeless? What do you want? One whole American dollar?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah? Okay. For food, not for drugs.
I'm gonna spend it on drugs.
I'm making a difference. So.
Okay, well, Nicole, the purpose of charity work is just that, to help others, not for praise or being seen or anything like that, just for, like being grateful that you're in a position that you can.
Like missionary position?
Oh, no.
No, I totally get what you mean. It's like, I'm so grateful that my sugar daddies provide me enough steady income that I don't have to work. So I have plenty of free time to help all of you with my service.
Tell me more about this sugar daddy. No?
Oh my God, shut up.
I didn't say anything?
Okay, my sister's kid just got diagnosed with autism. Oh my God, I have to go take a picture with it.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, so good to see you as always. You look so cute, and you're welcome for me showing up, and I love you, bitch. Bye.
Okay, Nicole Suburban, everyone.
You know what's unfortunate?
What's that?
She actually did get a lot hotter.
Oh my God, I know. Her hair, right? Last time with the ombre, now with the blue. Super hot. It is unfortunate. Oh, it's not unfortunate. A few of our writers have recently, been keeping gratitudes this year, and they are going to come out and share what they are grateful for. So come on out, writers. Yay. Y'all? Yeah. And Maria, Ronnie, and Victor. Hey. So, why did y'all decide to start gratitude journals?
I've actually been keeping one since Thanksgiving of 2015.
Oh, okay. Nice. Ronnie?
You made me do it for this bit.
No, I didn't. This is all happening organically and natural in real time. Victor?
My therapist recommended it. She said it would help me get over that night.
Okay. Do you want to go first?
Sure. Yesterday my entry was, so grateful I get to spend Thanksgiving with my family in Wisconsin instead of reliving that night over a cold turkey dinner.
Well, it's nobody likes to spend a lonely night. I'm glad you get to hang out with your family for the holiday. Ron?
Free booze at Dan's New Year's Eve party. Fuck yeah. Dan rules.
Okay, thankful for Dan. All right, Maria?
This is actually the first entry. Just grateful it happened so late at night.
Okay. What happened late at night?
I can't remember. It was like forever ago. It's swindled entry.
Oh, yeah, I totally know what you mean.
Yes.
Happens to me all the time. I don't even remember anything. Victor?
Grateful for brunch with my closest friends today. Even Maria. She can't help it if her face reminds me of that night.
Wait, are you two talking about the same night? What happened?
Oh, this happened a long time ago. I don't really recall, Brandon, sorry.
Okay, I don't like where this is going. Hey, Ronnie?
Grateful that Maria and Victor saved the deer I hit after Thanksgiving 2015.
Aw, you saved a deer? How'd you do that?
Yes, they said I barely hit it, which is so strange because there was so much blood. But they told me it was actually cranberry sauce that slid up from the back seat, which was also really weird because it hit the windshield.
Shut it, Ronnie.
Nikki, you don't understand, okay? She's so young.
My turn. Grateful to have such loyal friends who know when to keep their fucking mouths shut if they know what's good for them.
Okay, that is definitely not in your journal. Oh, it is.
Well, my turn. Thankful for my friends, even when they call at 3 a.m. because they're still having nightmares from that night.
That was about me. But it was just a deer. Why do you guys think I'm still having nightmares?
Hey, Ronnie,
Hey, Brandon.
I think what happened is you guys definitely hit a human, and you freaked out and have suppressed it, and now all the memories are flooding back into your subconscious.
Hey, that's insane.
That's kind of wacky.
Is it though?
I thought you two did that for me. Oh, I'm so grateful for my friends.
Oh, yeah, maybe we should move on before you further incriminate yourself.
It is not a crime to hit a deer.
She's way too far gone.
Hey, Brandon, why don't you fucking come with us to Dan's party later? Yeah.
Yeah, behind the Popeyes in K-Town. Tomorrow, tonight, actually.
Can I come?
No.
Yes?
Yay.
Cool.
Let's just go. Let's go.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
I don't even know why we keep hanging out.
You know why, okay? It's because we bonded for life.
See you at the party.
Cool. Like, it definitely sounds like they're gonna murder us, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. But do you think the Popeyes will still be open? I haven't tried one of the sandwiches yet.
Now, Glenn, the emotional support blow-up doll, like I said, couldn't be here today. But Glenn wanted to say that they show their appreciation by hugging. So we had prepared a video to give you instructions on the correct way to hug, but we're just going to have to show it to you another time. And instead, we're just going to skip right to the hug break! Hug break! Okay, hug, everybody, hug! Get up and hug each other! Thank you, sorry. Oh, fuck, okay. Woo. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? Nothing like a good hug. Whew. Good hug can make up for a lot of things, like hurting someone's feelings or not bringing a birthday present.
Or
to the
not
party.
reciprocating oral sex.
There's one time.
So, hugging worked for you in that department?
I mean, I'm married, aren't I?
Anywho, well then, our friends Victor and Kristen Gall, they would not agree with you.
They're not married, though.
Oh, that's fair, that's fair. Yeah, but you know what? They're not hurting either, am I right? They're getting it. They're getting some. I don't know. I actually don't know. We don't talk about it. That's not appropriate.
Keep going.
All right. Okay, everyone, please welcome Victor Alves and Kristen Gall singing my favorite song at the moment, which is Don't Be Immoral. Return that oral. All right, let's see what you get.
So, Victor, how's your love life been lately?
A little on and off. I'm not getting everything I want, you know?
Yeah, that sucks.
Where's he on? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that really super sucks. And
Does it? Are you sure?
I mean, you know, I've been doing all the sucking lately. What about you?
I feel really similarly, like almost exactly the same.
Man, I don't even want to talk about it. So you sold that long you were dry. I thought you would really be the guy who would want a 69. But you left me for a 9 at night. Said I was the best that you ever had. Now my throat is dry and my knees are aching. Now you won't put down on me. Now my heart is breaking.
Came from a quick flash dash, but now who the hell's gonna eat this ass? My dirty push, I've been around your tush, and I ain't one to push with stuck here with my lotion. There's no magic potion for you to get me flowing. I show devotion while you go through the motion. But I'm not gonna plead and I'm not gonna cry, even though you left me with a ton of squirt in my eye.
Been going on.
Is this between the both of you?
No.
Oh, no.
No, we're
Yeah.
just friends. This is just about other people.
Okay. All right. Thank you. You guys are really mad at each other. No? No? Okay, well, thank you so much, Victor and Kristen. Yeah, woo!
Nick and everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, seriously, did my wife write that? Because it's like verbatim.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a shame. Speaking of oral and sex, here's my anal update. It's not happening. If you've been watching the show since February when we started, I give it a little update on what's happening with the anal sex region. I am an anal virgin, and earlier this year I made a resolution that I would lose my anal virginity. I have given up on that. I got IBS. It's not happening. Like, I just don't trust it down there. And that's okay. You know what? That is okay. There are a lot of people who can enjoy that. Just because my butthole won't allow it doesn't mean that I can't appreciate that other people can.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, all right. Well, since I'll be completely disregarding my resolution, especially coming up for the Thanksgiving holiday, am I right? All that food out of my butt. Thanksgiving is regularly associated with being grateful, and we are taught to sit down at a huge dinner, and kids are taught that, this is when the Native Americans and the Pilgrims got together and put aside their differences to talk about bullshit. I don't know. All of it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Am I right? Thanksgiving is bullshit? Yes. Here to talk a little bit more with me right now about how Thanksgiving is bullshit is my dear friend, Joey Clift.
This is nice.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, what's your deal?
I just play guitar and get to make jokes every so often.
Oh, cool. Wait, what's a joke that you do?
I put them on my Twitter usually.
Yay. Do you have a catchphrase?
I'm working on it. I'm thinking about either, oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
All right, good.
Or, all right.
That's a good. I like both of those.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad you are acquainted. Joey, Brandon, Joey.
Yeah.
Joey, this is the audience.
Hello. Do you guys have a catchphrase? It's saying my name once loudly.
That's a catchphrase for everybody, though.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
This is fair, yeah. Thanks for coming and joining us tonight.
Yay, thanks for having me. This is one of my favorite shows in the pack.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, you're one of my favorite people in LA.
Yay.
Joey and I are neighbors. neighbors.
Yeah, we're neighbors. We both live in a mansion in the hills.
We live in a shithole in the valley. Just kidding, it's not a shithole.
Yeah,
It's
it's
very-
nice.
It's nice.
Yeah, a bunch of people live there.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
So Joey, you're from the Cowlitz tribe?
Yeah, I'm a member of the Cowlitz Indian tribe. It's like southern Washington State. Mount St. Helens is kind of our Aboriginal land. We just opened up a really nice casino recently. It has, you guys can do that.
It's revenue.
Yeah, it's revenue. Something I really love about it is we have like a Michael Jordan steakhouse, like the basketball player. And the way that they connect it being Michael Jordan, who's a basketball player, not a steak chef, to like, why does he have a steak restaurant, is literally there's one line on the menu that says, we take our steaks to the Michael Jordan level. That is the most that they do to justify why this is Michael Jordan. And the steaks are good. Yeah.
Good. That's awesome. You grew up on the reservation, right?
Yeah, so like I'm an enrolled member of the Cowlitz tribe, but I grew up on the Tulalip Reservation, which is like, it's like 45 minutes north of Seattle on I-5. Not for any like cultural reasons, just like my mom is kind of where I get my like native lineage from. She just like didn't want to live near her parents when she turned 18. So yeah, I don't know, we moved 4 hours north or whatever.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, her parents
Do
are
anything.
delightful. My mom's crazy. No, my mom's great too. I love my mom.
You know, this is filmed, so
Oh, jeez!
we post this to YouTube. Your mom's gonna see this.
Oh, no.
So I bring all of that stuff because that validates what you're sort of, I feel like you're the person that I know the most who's been very outspoken about like issues involving, you know, like indigenous people and the bullshittery of America.
Yeah.
So Thanksgiving, bullshit, right?
I mean, I'm actually gonna. So Thanksgiving, it's like there's like two different parts of Thanksgiving. Like, one is like it's an excuse to like just hang out with friends and family, right? So like in that case, like Thanksgiving is pretty cool because you know you get the day off of work, you get to like hang out with people that you care about. I would say that like everything else about it's kind of bullshit, but you know, it's like ultimately like it's just a holiday, right? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. There are like just like from a Native perspective, where Thanksgiving is kind of lame is that it's like I feel like that's the only time that people like think of natives. So like I get a lot of just like big Hollywood words. I get a lot of like general meetings and stuff like that kind of in November around Thanksgiving. And like whenever I do those, I feel like they're not like, oh, I'm excited to talk to like Joey Cliff, super funny comedy writer. It's more like, oh, a native person. So I get a lot of like, I'll walk in the door and they'll immediately be like, tell me what you feel about Elizabeth Warren. Do you like her? And it's like, whoa. So that's very common.
Well, I'm just gonna put this one away.
Yeah. Let's see, what are other questions?
I just realized, like, oh God, I'm so guilty of this in this moment.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So what was your next question gonna be?
I guess that was it. I'm glad that we're on the same page because I feel the same way. I feel like it's, you know, in the sense of like, it's cool to have a holiday that is about giving gratitude. It is weird when I like knowing the things that I know now as an adult about like about our actual history. And seeing my sister post like pictures of her young daughter in her little like Thanksgiving like experience at her elementary school, and she's like, they made like Indian headdresses.
Yikes.
And I'm like, oh, cool. So y'all taught the history of Thanksgiving, huh?
Yeah,
Cool.
I think that's something that bumps me a lot about. I think that's like, especially in schools, like Thanksgiving is kind of the only time that people really like allow themselves to think about natives. And it is this weird thing where like it fits, like the story of the first Thanksgiving fits so cleanly within like kind of the American narrative that like it's sort of like, oh, okay, like much like, I don't know, like King Arthur and like Excalibur or whatever, it's like Native Americans are like the lady in the lake that's like, here is America. And then, you know, we give you a nice meal, thanks for coming. Anyway, we're going to disappear like Force ghosts now, bye. So it's like, it's like an easy storytelling thing, but it's like, because of that, it causes people to kind of like think that we no longer exist. And, that's like, it's a thing that's like commonly an issue among like Native things like that is like literally there was like a recent study that U.S. schools like don't cover Native American history after 1890. Like literally, like the Wounded Knee Massacre is like the point that just like schools stop talking about us. And because of that, it's like there's so many things that kind of trickles down to, in that like we're expected to look like we looked like in the 1890s. We're expected to act like we acted like in the 1890s. Long hair, loincloths, very stoic all the time. And it's very like limiting and like tokenizing, for lack of a better term. So for me, like as like I'll be real, it's like a white presenting Native. Like I'm somebody that like when I was in college, I had like really long hair, like traditional long hair. And at that point, everybody was like, oh, that's the Native guy. And then I got a haircut, and just having short hair, people are like, wait a second. So it is just like, it's this small like box that you're kind of allowed to fit into. So something that like I really wish that schools did like nowadays is like, teach the first Thanksgiving with like more nuance. So like, it's okay to talk about like, I don't know, like playing Fortnite with 10-year-olds and the amount of the kinds of words they use. I feel like they can handle talking about like Native history a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you guys know.
Yeah.
And then in addition to that, it's like, I wish that they would also, instead of doing the bit where like, they have kids like make headdresses and give themselves Indian names or whatever, it's like, if they had kids learn about like cool Natives doing stuff today. So people like Congressman Deb Haaland, who's like a really kick-ass Native congresswoman, one of the first Native congresswomen, just was elected a couple of years ago. Wes Studi, who was the first Native actor to present at, I believe, the Oscars or the Academy Awards, which happened like last year, so this is very recent history. The first ever Native astronaut, and just like a lot of really cool Native figures today, so that like, when I talk to like kids about being Native, they don't legitimately ask me, oh, I thought the Natives were extinct, which is a real thing.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so what's your catchphrase?
Joey!
You're looking at it, baby.
Yeah.
But Joey, if you don't disappear like into the mist when you leave the stage, I'll be very upset.
Like a force ghost,
Like a force ghost.
I've given you permission to use the audience.
So originally, I wanted to show a video that you actually have like showing kind of around the country in various places. Like is showing tonight, or I guess showed 3 hours ago in New York.
Yeah. So like being passionate about Native issues, I don't know. There's a lot of people that like say that they're Native when maybe they shouldn't. So like an example of that would be like a couple of months ago, like last year, I saw a guy, like a couple of my friends posted like a Facebook event protesting the Washington DC NFL team, who's like, name you could probably Google, I'm not going to say it. And there was a guy that commented on the post saying something to the effect of, hey, I just got my DNA test in the mail, and it says that I'm 5% Indian, and I think the team name is fine, which we can all agree, cool take, that's the right thing to say. And I wanted like something to kind of show that guy that what we were saying was maybe not like the best thing to say, but like nothing really existed with the tone that I had in mind other than like think pieces. So I decided to make an animated short about it called Telling People That You're Native American When You're Not Native is a lot like telling a bear you're a bear when you're not a bear. The title's 24 words long. When I came up with it, I didn't think it was a thing I was going to have to say very often. But over the past year, I literally made it to screen at a UCB show too. Over the past year, it's gotten into like dozens of film festivals. It's won awards. It's screened at the Smithsonian a bunch of times, which is crazy. And Nikki wanted me to screen it at this show. But I said no, and instead I wanted to screen the first new sketch video that my PAC sketch team has made in the past 5 years. The team's name's Dumb Shit Mountain.
You guys are like the second sketch team.
We're the third sketch team to visit MSW. We had a guy named Michael Geniak who lives in Florida now make the video, and he was so excited about screening it for a show called The History of the Sketch Night at the PAC that it turned out we were the only team that actually did anything for. None of the other previous PAC teams wanted to do it, so they like So they basically like said, okay, the show's canceled. So I was like, oh, I'm going to screen it at the Nikki Urban show, but the projector doesn't work. So I'm going to bring it back next month.
Next month we're gonna see it here on the 27th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did it.
Woo, we did it. Well, Joey, thank you so much for coming
Yeah,
by.
thanks for having me.
We're gonna have you again for a non-native related thing.
Yay. Okay, at that show, I'll answer any Elizabeth Warren questions.
Thank you. I love you.
Thanks
You're
for having me.
amazing. Thanks for stopping by, Joey. Thank you.
You can't spread thank you on a bagel.
Thank you for that, random audience member.
Thank you will not get you reliable nationwide coverage nor unlimited data, Nikki.
Oh my God! It's my Uncle Brian! Wow! From Florida! Uncle Brian, thank you so much for coming to the show, but why are you heckling me? Heckling.
I ain't heckling nor heckling. I'm just here to remind you that you cannot take 2 parts thank you, mix it with 1 part Kahlua, and a splash of cream.
That's not cream, that's beer.
The cream's already in it.
All right. So, okay. He's doing it. Oh.
Your uncle's so cool.
All right, so what's
you, guitar man.
what's your point? What's your point?
My point is, sometimes just saying that you're grateful, it just ain't enough. Here are the top 5 things that saying thank you is not enough for.
I'll sit for this. It's not working, so if you were
All right.
planning on that.
That's right. I need to be prompted. They were not slides. And I did not memorize this part of my presentation.
Apparently, how did you had gotten the presentation attack? How'd you do that?
Beer Lua. All right. Numero uno. Thank you won't pick you up at the airport.
This is true.
Number 2. Thank you won't bribe your way into USC.
Sorry, Laura Laughlin.
And Felicity H. Muffman. Number 3, an impressive list of IMDb thank you credits will not get you a movie deal.
Sorry, Chacho.
So long.
It's so long.
Is that one a direct dig at Chacho?
He doesn't have any IMDb
Mero
credits.
Quattro. Thank you does not vibrate at 5 different speeds.
Beg to differ, my dildo's name is Gratitude.
Mine is not. Number 5. Signing an email with thank you for all that you do is not the same as paying overtime.
That is fair. Well, on that note, Uncle Ryan, nice pendant. On that note, I do want to say that bringing thank you as a side dish to Thanksgiving dinner. Fuck. On that note, Uncle Ryan, you can't bring a side dish of thank you to Thanksgiving dinner again this year.
Well, touche. Touche. And I'm sorry for heckling your show, Nikki. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh, well, if you want to thank me, you can put some money in the jar.
Oh, I don't have any money. But I did bring some cans.
Oh! Get out of here!
Bye, kids!
Get out of here!
turn.
Well, whether you're grateful for the person holding the door open for you when your hands are full, or grateful for that orgasm you got after masturbating for 15 seconds, there are a lot of things to be grateful for. Now, today we want to share some stories of gratitude with you from some fans of The Nikki Urban Show. Come on out, y'all! You guys want to sit? You guys look pretty cool. All right. All right. Okay, all right. Sarah, let's start with you. Okay, so, your story is a 7-year-old girl rescued you from a burning pizzeria 10 years ago. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about that?
I could. But I feel like that story should be shared by the person who experienced the journey. But that story, Sarah's, reminds me of that song, Fire on the Mountain.
The flame from your stench has spread to your floor. Fire on the mountain.
Sorry to interrupt. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Your name isn't Sarah?
No. What? It's Deadhead Susie.
Yeah, and I'm Deadhead Dan. Oh, and that's Deadhead Bread.
Brad?
Bread.
Well, all right, Brad. Looks like instead of Nikki Urban Show fans, we got Grateful Dead fans. Ooh.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Maria.
I was over it with the gratefulness, so I mean, this is way cooler.
Guess it looks like they're grateful and dead.
We're not dead. It's just society makes us feel like we're dead.
Well, I'll be honest, I'm not really super prepared for
No,
this.
Nikki, no, wait, man. Like, we got so many stories about being grateful and gratitude and all that stuff, man. I'm so grateful for the Grateful Dead.
Oh my God, me too.
Me too.
I love
and
the Grateful
fish. Oh, and fish too. Yeah, no, for sure, man.
Fuck it, let's run with it. Okay. All right. What do you got for us, Susie?
I'm grateful for the box of jeans my neighbor threw out the window. I use it for my concert tent. It's like that denim. I use it for like a house for my semi-warm drug lovers and dreamers.
Denim Temp sounds pretty rad.
Yeah, I've used it for like 120 jam band concerts.
Yeah. And I'm grateful for all the unwrapped condoms people throw out into the grass. I mean, like, you gotta use them, man. It's like, well, otherwise, like, what a waste.
The unwrapped condoms, were they used already? Are you sure?
Wait. What did I say?
Hey, what about you, Brad? What are you grateful for?
Bread, man.
Yeah, see, Brad went up to one of those parties at Ken Kesey's house in the Bay Area, and he took more acid than anyone. And we thought we lost him for a while. But then he started screaming, "Bread! Bread! 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 Bread!" So we mustered up as much bread as we could find, man. Getting into it.
I'm just grateful, Nikki. I'm grateful for the Grateful Dead and bread. Oh, that rhymes, man!
It does.
It does. Whoa.
Totally rhymes.
Cool. Awesome. So, what y'all like listening to these days?
Listen here, Nikki.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Nikki, I can answer that.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Ted, did you play the version of Turn On Your Love Light from 1972 at the Fillmore? It should be up there. Yeah, there it is.
Nitrous. And nitrous. Well, actually, no, just kidding, because I'm sober now, Nikki. Don't let them speak for me.
No.
I'm sober now.
No, Brad, you took acid before we did this interview.
I sure did. Is that why we're underwater?
Hey, Nikki.
What?
So there's a party
Yes, Dan?
behind the Popeyes in K-Town. You want to come?
I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, we're going.